Hey, what's up everyone? Hughes from ET Card Collector. So today is Saturday, December 13th, which means it's another Saturday for another card show. This time I'm going back to the NTX Card Show. I went to that one a couple of months ago. It was in that new arena. So I'm curious to see this time if it's a little bit better organized. Last time there was just kind of aisles everywhere and tables everywhere. No real rhyme or reason and no really easy walkthrough. So I'm curious to see if it's better organized. I'm also curious to see if there's more tables. I know last time it was advertised as a 300 table show, and there was probably less than half of that. There was so many tables that were unoccupied. So I'm interested to see that as well. As far as I know, this is the last show before Christmas. Christmas is about 12 days away or so, so about 2 weeks. And so I don't think there's a show next weekend. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think there is. But anyway, some of the things I'm looking for today, looking to add some more Nolan Ryan, looking to add some more nice vintage, maybe another graded Nolan Ryan. I just wanted to bring you along, so stay tuned and let's see what the show has.
A little old for him, I guess.
How old's the baby?
Almost
How you
3
doing?
months.
I saw you at the last show.
He's new.
You were here. That's right.
And he's doing good.
Yeah,
you doing?
he's a good baby. I haven't even heard him even stir.
I know. He's getting a good nap today.
Yeah.
Got your box all filled up? Nah, just looking. Yeah. I've had a good show. I'm kidding, right?
Saying if you kind of run 2, 2, 3, that's all.
Right, I'm just joking.
Other than that, it's the same.
I got a Mercedes. I got a Volvo. I'm kidding, man. You know, there's people like that. Thank you.
I have a Bambi and a Rudolph.
Oh wow, well now you have a Santa Claus. You know, when I was young, that was the chase. I've been telling everybody.
Really?
That was really like the card you wanted to pull. And I never could pull one. Joe bought a collection and got tons of them. So he's been paying it forward. So.
There you go.
Because I have a mini house. Now, I just pulled it out. I was like, dang, nobody can do that.
Right now, how much Yes, there's like there's Beckett and there's another one.
And now let's take a look at some pickups. A couple of weeks ago, I had made a post on Facebook looking for a couple of 78s to wrap up that set. A guy named Gary said he had them. He was going to set up at the show and he would have them for me. And so I got to the show and went straight to his table and I asked him what he wanted for them, and he said, "They're yours. Congrats on finishing the set." And so those are the 2 cards that he gave me, so I really appreciate that, Gary. And then I also got another gift from a gentleman named John. He was also a dealer. He knows that I collect Ricky Dudley, a player from the late 90s, early 2000s. He went to Ohio State, played football and basketball at Ohio State. He had that card, and then a couple of Dudley's Raider cards right there. So I really appreciate that, John. And he topped it with an 87 Leaf of Nolan Ryan. I did not have that one in my Nolan Ryan cards, and so very generous, John. I really appreciate it. And now let's look at the other pickups from the show. We'll start with a Pete Rose card. Here, I believe this is from '85. It's a non-licensed card. There. I have a Steve Carlton 74 tops. And then a Steve Carlton and Nolan Ryan 73 tops. I did not have that one in my Nolan Raw collection. Another one I did not have is a card that came with a figurine back in '98. The figurine was not there, but the card was. So I like the flag in the background. So pretty neat card there. It's got all of his career stats, which is cool to see. I picked up a Topps Now Yvonne Pudge Rodriguez going into the Hall of Fame. I think there are about 500 copies of this one in my first Topps Now card. And then I just picked up another handful of Rangers. Evan Carter, blue and red parallel, Jack Leiter, rookie color, Corey Seager, Sebastian Walcott, insert, a Wyatt Langford rookie, and a couple of his refractors. A starting lineup card of Pudge Rodriguez, a Keebler card of Ted Williams. Look at that. He was a Rangers manager back in 1972. That was kind of cool. I picked up a black bordered parallel of Vladimir Guerrero. And then I picked up just an oddball cards, a Walter O'Malley, serial numbered out of 99. It's a blue frame parallel. I picked up a really nice looking Campanella, numbered, I don't know if you can tell, numbered out of 5, right there. Dave Bancroft, numbered out of 10. A Nolan Ryan, numbered out of 199. It's a gold parallel from Inscribed in 2004. And then a National Pastime red parallel of Jeter. That's numbered out of 150 right there. So I got all those out of a $1 box. The guy wound up taking less than $1 a piece by the time the deal was said and done. I also picked up a Coca-Cola card autographed by Nolan Ryan. That was a pretty neat pickup. So I will send that to JSA, not send it, but I will sub that to JSA at the next Dallas show in early January. And then I picked up 2 graded cards from the same gentleman. I picked up a 1989 Hoops All-Star card of Michael Jordan. 89-90 was when I started playing basketball, and I really got heavy into collecting basketball. And so that was a neat card to add. And then another one that back in 1990 was the Chase of Pro Set, if you will, the Santa Claus card. I opened so much Pro Set, and I don't think I ever pulled one. I later bought one at a show that I've had in my collection since then, but I wanted to get one graded, and I got a PSA 8. So there you go. So those are my pickups. That's what I got for you today. I appreciate you watching, and so long.